are my screenplays?
Well, these are some of my screenplays. They are mainly short stories that I've written over the years with one feature length in between. I started writing screenplays around 2016, and I have to say that out of all of the disciplines involved in filmmaking, screenwriting has to be the most challenging aspect for me. All writing, even if it's a short story, just a few pages long, it is a very time-consuming process. It requires a lot of attention to sit there and write, rewrite, just to make sure that everything makes sense in your story and everything works together. It requires a lot of discipline and a lot of focus. Now, when I first began writing, my writing consisted only of dialogue between two people. So one person would speak and then the other person would speak. That was how I wrote my screenplays. I had no idea what a slugline was, what a scene description was. These were things that I had to learn as I continued writing and practiced. But the most difficult aspect of screenwriting for me has always been trying to come up with ideas. In the beginning, that was very difficult for me to do, trying to think about what story should I write, what idea can I come up with to write in my screenplay. And over the years, there are some things that I've learned and discovered that has helped me when it comes to coming up with ideas to write for my screenplays. And in today's video, I want to share 4 of those things that I've learned over the years that has helped me when it comes to coming up with ideas to write my stories. Ever since I started reading more, I have seen an increase in my creative ability, and coming up with ideas has been easier. When I first started increasing my reading, I would only look for novels, books, mainly fictional stories. But now anything that I can find my hands on to read, any interesting stories, any articles, fiction, non-fiction, I do take the time to read those also. I have even gotten into reading comic books a lot lately, and I have to say that some of these comic book stories are very, very entertaining to read, not to mention all the beautiful artwork in these comic panels. There are so many benefits that comes with reading, and one of the things that I have benefited from is an increase in my creative ability and coming up with ideas for stories to write. Now, this one came to me as a bit of a surprise. I have always used photography as a means to learn filmmaking, but my approach has always been from the perspective of learning the technical aspects of filmmaking. So things like framing, blocking, angles, even lighting. Those were the things that I would normally use photography for when it comes to learning filmmaking. And this was the picture that I took that helped me approach my photography not only from a technical perspective but also from a creative perspective. I actually did an entire video detailing my experience as to how photography has helped me from this aspect of filmmaking. If you would like to check out the video, it's this video right here, and you can hear the entire story of how photography has changed my entire perspective. Music is one of the best storytelling mediums there are, and when it comes to creative expression, a song is definitely one of the best ways to go about doing it. Sometimes I would be listening to a song and maybe just a line from the song, a phrase, or maybe just even the chorus that I hear, and it stimulates my creativity and causes me to come up with some kind of idea for me to write a story of my own to tell. Another thing about music that helps with my creativity is that music has a way of helping me connect emotionally. So, listening to a song can help me remember a particular time in my life or a very specific event in my past, and those memories help me come up with ideas also for stories to write. This is probably the thing that has helped me the most when it comes to getting ideas. I put the phone down, take off the computer, and I will just go outside and sit down, take in the breeze, listen to the sounds of nature, the birds, things like that. I give my brain a little rest from everything and just do nothing. And when I'm in this relaxed state, those are the times when an idea would come with no effort from me at all. I don't always get an idea when I'm relaxing or doing nothing, but that little rest gives my brain an ease from everything and helps a lot to declutter and de-stress, and that makes it a lot easier for the ideas to flow during the rest of the day. And those are 4 of the ways that I get inspiration for ideas to write my screenplays and short stories. Feel free to comment and share some of the things that you do that help you come up with ideas to write your stories and your screenplays. Thanks again for listening, and if you like what you saw today, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.